Hey everybody, Chris here. The Dogecoin pump is accelerating, which I'm going to show you in this video. Please be sure to subscribe to my channel. Hit that little notification bell too. You can be notified when my new videos come out, as well as when I do live streams. And we were watching Dogecoin's price going up during live streams the past 2 days now, and especially yesterday, looking at the shorts. That's right. Not only were Dogecoin shorts getting wrecked, Bitcoin as well, and especially ETH. That's right. There was a lot of huge shorts on ETH as ETH was showing strength. We'll take a look at that ETH as well as the memes and what the meme coins are doing as well. As we get into it, let's take a look at it. Let me show you the charts and the news. I'll show you what I'm looking at. We start here looking at the Dogecoin chart, and here we had last night this acceleration up over 21 cents. Big pump on Dogecoin. It wasn't the only one pumping, but the Doge price does look good. Came back, retested back down to about 20.2, now trading at 20.7 as I'm recording this, looking to break back up possibly over 21 cents. Doge is up 4.5% over the past 12 hours, where Bitcoin up to 103 is just kind of going sideways right now. Kind of interesting that Bitcoin had its big run up to 103 and is just kind of hanging out there, while Doge continues to move up. ETH as well, now 23.36. It did come up over 2,400. And then a little profit taking happened with ETH, but ETH up 5.8% over the past 12 hours. So kind of interesting. ETH still moving, Dogecoin moving, but Bitcoin kind of going a little sideways. So that's where we start looking at the charts. Overall, green across the crypto market over the past 24 hours. Here's Doge up 12.5, but we do have Pepe, Altcoin, Bonk, the memes. The memes are making big moves. There's Brett, there's Floki, and over here we even have the Trump token up. That's right, there is. I guess it's a meme as well, right? The Trump token is a meme. What's going on though? Look, we were here, right? Just a little over a month ago, where Bitcoin was at 74K. Dogecoin, remember, in the 13s, right? 13 cents. And it's like, yeah, I ain't buying that shit. And now, Bitcoin not only 98K, but up over 100K. Dogecoin up 21 cents, and it's like, I'm an idiot. Why didn't I buy Bitcoin at 74K? But down there, you weren't buying because you believed it was going lower. The fear of tariffs, recession, remember, mark my words, right? Remember that quote, right? That one will go down in history. Mark my words, 10-cent Dogecoin. No, I have been firm believer of this overall bull market, and fear of tariffs was what was driving the sell-off. And now we're back. And now we're back, guys. Here's what Zero says. This ain't no relief rally. No, not a relief rally. Bitcoin surging. Doge is barking. ETH is waking up. We're not late. We're going to the banana zone. So, Raul Paul, he's still on his whole banana zone thing. And this is what we're going to see, as particularly with Doge and the Doge pump. Is ETH going to continue its run up? What's Ethereum going to do? And Bitcoin taking a breather now. Is it going to continue that rally as well? Trader Tardigrade is like, Bitcoin is growing much stronger and faster. So this is what we see with Bitcoin from 2023, right? We see a dip and a small move. In 2024, we see the dip, a bigger move. But now we see a deeper dip, right? A deeper dip. Does that mean an even larger move for Bitcoin? This is what happened, though, is all of these leverage trades got wrecked. Liquidations. This is what the trading was about. This is Bitcoin. Huge shorts got wrecked. We saw again on the Thursday afternoon live stream, more and more ETH getting wrecked, and even Doge. Now, there is some liquidity down here, yes, leverage longs. I think the market makers are going to have a real tough time getting Bitcoin to go all the way down to 93,000 now. In order to take out some of that long leverage, they're going to have to take the L, right? Take the loss on those. Those traders are winning. They're going to win. But all of these shorts that got wrecked, it was about time. We were watching those shorts up there, and we were like, hey, we need the price to go up there. Take out those shorts. Well, that finally happened. But look what's happening. Bitcoin is almost to its all-time high, but yet the interest in Bitcoin, this is Google Trends, it's really low. So, I mean, maybe everybody already knows about Bitcoin and they're not Googling it in, right? Or maybe this is like everyone's now using ChatGPT to get their information. I don't know, but according to this, retail interest isn't here yet. And the retail that is not buying Bitcoin. They're buying the memes, right? They want to get on this rally and do memes and leave the Bitcoin for the institutions, the big companies, the governments. They can buy the Bitcoin. We're gonna follow the meme train, right? Look, Ethereum is exploding. Yes, it is about time. ETH has just been underperforming by a lot, so there's a long way to go. But we also saw the Ethereum meme coins like Sheeb, right, and like Pepe, they got killed as well. But the comeback is happening. And Chandler, who is the ever bull on Pepe, as much as Pepe went down, now it's coming back big. So good for the Pepe holders. You still have a long ways to go. You did drop that 0 and are moving up, and that's great. Pengu, yes, coming back as well. And even Sheeb is looking good right now. So good for the ETH-based memes. This is what Shah said a week ago. When we called this out, we looked at this. It's like memes aren't going anywhere. There's going to be one coin that will jumpstart everything. Few people know what I'm talking about. I don't know what he was talking about because memes are leading the bull market. And that's what I was saying. I was saying the memes and Alva, the Alva AI responds to this and says it's Doge. Dogecoin is still the top candidate to spark a full meme coin rally. Its social dominance is unmatched. Recent corporate adoption keeps utility in play. Price is pushing past a descending wedge with RSI and volume confirming bullish momentum. Institutional flows, right? We're going to see that with the ETFs. Whale tracking show accumulation ramping up. Breakout potential toward 48 cents if trend lines hold. So the AIs are still like, Dogecoin is going to be leading the meme, even though we have others outperforming Doge right now in the short term. But what's the sustained rally going to look like? Can the meme coins rally? Again, are we going to see the memes lead? Meme coins have been thrust into the spotlight once again. Doge, Sheeb, Pepe rallied alongside Bitcoin as Bitcoin beat the $100,000 milestone. But we see Doge, Sheeb, Pepe, and many others doing very well. And here's our list of memes. Doge, up, Sheeb, up, Pepe, up, Trump, up, Bonk, Fartcoin, Floki, Pengu. You can't go wrong. Brett, Whiff. All of those are up. Now, some of these, again, got killed over the past 3 months from mid-January to mid-April. And so there's a long way for recovery. And even Doge, I know. Can we get back to 48 cents for Doge? That's going to be what we're going to watch. Look, on the 3-day chart, according to Ali, we were bearish. This is what we saw. There's no doubt about it. Doge went down a lot. There were other memes that went down harder, but Doge did go down a lot. And look at the RSI. The RSI was totally overbought. November and December. That's where we started taking profits. And then when things started looking really bad, right, and it was turning bearish, and the Trump tariff narrative was exploding, That's where I took the rest of my profits, right there, right at that point with the RSI. Now what's happened is the RSI bottomed out in March. And even in April, on that April 7th dip down to 13 cents, the RSI was actually a little higher, although the price was lower. That did seem to be bearish, but that was the bottom. And now we're turning bullish. RSI is back up to 50. Price isn't quite back up yet from 30 cents down to 20 cents, but that just means there is more room to run. What's happening with this acceleration, though? Dogecoin pump is accelerating. We had that first move up 24%. The second move up later in April went up 26%. This current move, it's up over 30% now. That is the acceleration of the recovery from those April 7th lows, from 13 cents up to 17 cents, then back down to 16 cents, up to 18 cents, and then back on the dip to 16 cents again, now up over 21 cents. That is an acceleration of Dogecoin. The Fear and Greed Index is in greed now. We're up to 72 greed. That can sustain for a while. I know some are going to be calling for pullbacks, and I think there will be pullbacks, but not as deep as you think. And if you think Dogecoin's going to drop back down to 14 cents or even back to 10 cents because you don't believe this relief rally at all, and you think it's going to come crashing back down, are you betting that? Are you shorting Dogecoin? Or are you just talking? That's what we do on the live streams as well. Hey, I'm open to the discussions of the bears, but most of the bears end up being trolls. We see that in the live stream. I don't know what to say. Again, had a lot of opportunities. It was a great opportunity to buy Doge. We zoom out onto the 4-hour chart and we see a lot of opportunities to buy Doge. 16-cent Doge just a few days ago. And even before that, again, when all of that craziness was happening earlier in April, down at 13s, I was buying. And I've been very consistent on this message that we're still in an overall bull market. The price is now back to where it was in early March. So 2 months later, we're back 21 cents. That's that area right there. That's the last time Doge was at this price. So are we going to continue this giant cup going all the way back to February? That remains to be seen. But right now, we do have this pump. As it's happening, this is looking strong for Doge. Let me know in the comments below, what do you think about this accelerating pump? Are you excited? You're probably wondering, Chris, how low is it going to go when it dips? Where can I buy in? Is now a time to buy Doge? We'll talk about all of that on the live stream. Give the video a like. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I appreciate the support. We'll see you next time.